Haley? Haley, we need to do the review. Where are you?
I'm right here.
What?
I'm sitting at the desk.
What? No, you're not.
I am.
What's going on, man? What is this?
So, what happened was I was chewing on the end of an invisible ink pen. And, well, long story short, they don't know how long it's gonna last. So...
Are you kidding me? What? This is absurd. Do you know how absolutely ridiculous this is? We have a review to do.
I know. What can I say? I'm sorry.
You don't look sorry.
Hey everyone! So The Invisible Man is a modern retelling of the classic monster story based on the H.G. Wells novel. It's apparently the first in a number of monster movie revivals according to Universal Pictures, but they'll no longer form part of a shared dark universe as they were originally planning. After that Mummy movie with Tom Cruise, this movie kind of slipped under my radar. I wasn't really paying too much attention to it, and that's also mostly because it's labeled as a horror everywhere, and horrors are not my genre. But when I saw this trailer in cinemas, I knew immediately that I had to see it, because if the trailer was anything to go by, I knew I'd be in for a treat. This movie is about a woman who manages to escape an extremely abusive relationship, and just as she manages to get her life back on track and starts to recover emotionally, strange things begin to happen around her that convince her that maybe her boyfriend hasn't left her alone after all. When she asks for help, even the people closest to her start to question her sanity. And when things go from bad to worse, she thinks that they might be right. So Elizabeth Moss gives yet another incredibly strong performance, with a good mix of traumatized and unhinged, that gives a very convincing portrayal of what someone would be like if they were certain that something was happening, but no one believed them. She definitely plays crazy well. The supporting cast is great too. Through their performances and dialogue, they build a very strong presence for an antagonist that you really don't actually see that much.
I understood that reference.
Everything in this movie works to build tension. Most notably, the really clever camera work uses empty space so well, framing or moving for a person who isn't actually there. It's so effective that I actually started to think I could see the Invisible Man, even if he wasn't in that scene at all. The droning score and eerie visual mood and tones build tension so well from the opening scene, so that when something actually happens, you're already on the edge of your seat. It even toys with this, where sometimes, despite a big build-up, absolutely nothing happens, and this lulls you into a false sense of security. It's certainly a very well-constructed movie. It's a slow burn, but the way the pace builds is very satisfying. The Invisible Man really sneaks up on you. It's a clever psychological thriller that's really well executed. I was a little bit concerned that it wouldn't be quite as good as the trailer suggested, but it exceeded my expectations by far. I watched it with a full audience, and it's so intense that their reactions made the film that much more enjoyable. There's strong emotional engagement and a gripping story with a visual style that's entirely captivating. Thrillers are my absolute favorite genre, but you only tend to get maybe 1 or 2 good ones releasing each year. If The Invisible Man is the only one I get this year, I'd be completely happy with that. I'll just go watch it again, and again, and buy it on Blu-ray, and then watch it again.
Hey Haley, before we go, please don't forget about the Birds of Prey competition.
Oh yes, I do always forget about that. So in our review for Birds of Prey, we had a competition where you could win this awesome Funko Pop thanks to Project Mayhem. We'll be announcing the winner in our review of Onward, which is dropping really soon. So make sure you subscribe, touch that bell icon so that you get a notification as soon as the video drops, so you can find out who is the lucky winner of this awesome Funko Pop. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I know there wasn't much to see this time, but I appreciate you being here. Is that it? Can I go now?
Wait, you're still in the chair? I thought you left.